Welcome back to Honey Badger 3D Print and Paint. Today, we've finally reached the end. But before we go into more details on that, roll those credits. Right now, so this has been over a year. We started this, I think, October, November last year before? This is January now, 2025. So, if you remember rightly, we printed out a third Titan. We then sent all these panels off to people we contacted on Instagram, professional painters, asked if they'd help us out, print and paint panel for us. So these panels went all over the world. They went to Japan, Argentina, America, all over Europe. They went everywhere. And we were genuinely surprised at how many people said, yep, we'll do that for you. And these are commission painters who do this for a living, and they were fitting this into their schedule because they wasn't being paid for this. They did it for free. Obviously, it's also because this is being donated to a game shop. So, it's charity, if you like. But, so, we got all the panels back. This Titan looks amazing. This is the third Titan we've done, and this absolutely blows the other Titans out of the water. Some of the panels that have been sent back to us on this are insane. People just went mad. And we said to them, the Titan we're doing is a corn Titan, so just go with that and do what you like. And people went mental. So many people went above and beyond with their panels and did just like freehand pictures and paintings. I don't even know. I like painting Warhammer. I'm nowhere near a level of the people who did this, but some of the people who did this, it's insane. It's insane. I don't even know how to begin how they did it, but they did. It took a long time. Took a long time because people were fitting this in and around their schedules. Also, after about 8-9 months, we realised there were some panels we hadn't sent out or printed. So we had to print them and then find people to do them and send them out. Well, the last ones came back last week, just after Christmas. And they're all now on here. Obviously, this was printed in resin and FDM. So the actual body and the frame of this was printed in FDM with Sunlu. All the panels and all the weapons were all printed in resin. Now, it can be challenging to resin print a Titan. There's a lot of weird shapes in a lot of the panels that go into this, and it can really take some figuring out. And you do have a few fails, and you have to redo parts and stuff like that. Takes about, I think, to print the FDM side on this, I think it took less than a week. I think it took me about a week and a half over sort of 3 printers to print all of the panels, get them all done. It then took so long boxing all this stuff up, printing out labels, postage labels for it, and getting it all sent out, and then keeping sort of like an Excel spreadsheet so that we know where panels were, where we were with getting them back and getting them. It was so complicated doing this. It was a lot more complicated than when I had the idea and said, oh, I've got a good idea, why don't we do this? You know, just over a year later, we're there. But we have also now finished the diorama. That is done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut here, and when we come back, we'll have a full diorama. So let's go now. And we're back, and this is now massive. So, right, how can we talk around this? This got out of control really quick. It's taken up far more room in our studio than we'd like for the best part of a year. Right, let's start on the left here. On the left here, we've got building ruins. These were resin printed, Sunlu. In there, you'll see there's a small group of White Scar Space Marines. Then up the top here, we've got the Lord of Skulls. He was printed in 2 parts, the main body and the tank. He's really cool, I really like him. Over on the top right here, we've got like a quarry going on. We're going to do pictures of this because it's so big we literally can't film close-ups. We've tried, it's too hard. So there's going to be pictures coming up as I'm doing this. On the right here, we've got a quarry. In there, we've got some like JCB that's got way too many spikes on it. In there is a Titan head buried and a couple of weapons from the Titan. Also, love all these trees we got. I think we got these from AliExpress maybe. There's a lot of leaf litter and stuff like that around here. Then, as we come down, there's a dead Titan. Dead Titan smashed to pieces, set on fire, because of course he would be burning. We've then got scattered bits of Titan and stuff like that. Down the front left, you'll see there's a Space Marine Rhino that's been destroyed. Some dead Marines around there, like that. We've also got the train. It is no longer running because somebody, I'm not going to say who, decided to do a resin pour in here. But what the resin did was heat up and eat through all the polystyrene that this is made out of and completely block all the back of the tunnel. So the train can't go round because it just crashes into molten polystyrene. But I'm not saying who that was. It wasn't me. Obviously at the...
I did it! I'm the problem!
Yes, he is a problem. On the front, we've got a smaller Titan. Can't remember what that Titan's called.
Brian.
All right, we'll call him Brian Titan. He's printed as well. Pretty much everything here is printed. We've then got the Titan, which it just looks amazing. I absolutely love it. Then behind him, down there, we've got like an entrance to a tunnel. That's actually the mines of Khazad-dûm from Lord of the Rings, because why not? This is truly massive. It weighs so much. Like, it is a real struggle moving this now. Yeah, because it's all 3x2 framed. It's got a big lump of plywood under here. And there's a lot on it. It's really heavy. It's really horrible to move. But next weekend, this is vacating our premises and going to its final destination, which isn't here anymore. So, as much as I would love to keep the Titan, because I really love it, the board can just leave. We're done with that. That's actually going to the game shop. It's going to be used as a play space, so people can play games on here. Probably not with a Titan, because whatever you put on this board, the Titan will just smash it to pieces because there's not enough room to do anything against that Titan. But it's done. We're finished. So I think all that's left to say is don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video, which won't be any more Titan. Thanks a lot. Bye.